India, the timeless journey from ancient civilization to modern power. India's history is a story that transcends time, filled with innovation, philosophy, spirituality, and transformation, spanning over millennia. Around 3300 BCE, the Indus Valley Civilization rose along the Indus River and its tributaries. Known for its complex cities, advanced architecture, and trade networks that connected with Mesopotamia, this civilization laid the groundwork for urban living. Its decline around 1800 BCE remains a mystery, but its legacy continues in the form of cultural practices and architectural ingenuity. As the Indus Valley faded, the Vedic age dawned, bringing with it the Vedas, the oldest religious texts known to humanity. These hymns, composed between 1500 and 500 BCE, introduced ideas of dharma, moral law, karma, and the concept of the soul's eternal cycle of life and rebirth. These ideas formed the philosophical base of Hinduism, influencing not just religion, but governance, society, and ethics for centuries. By 600 BCE, India saw the rise of the Mahajanapadas, 16 powerful kingdoms and republics. As trade grew and new political systems emerged, cities became vibrant hubs of cultural exchange. This period also saw the rise of great thinkers like Gautama Buddha, who renounced his princely life in search of enlightenment and founded Buddhism, a path of nonviolence and mindfulness. In 321 BCE, Chandragupta Maurya established one of the greatest empires in Indian history, uniting most of the Indian subcontinent. Under his reign, India's borders stretched from Afghanistan to Bengal. His grandson Ashoka later spread the teachings of Buddhism far beyond India's borders, marking a key moment in the country's spiritual and political history. Ashoka's transformation from a ruthless conqueror to a symbol of peace is one of the most remarkable episodes in world history. After witnessing the bloodshed of the Kalinga War, Ashoka embraced Buddhism and devoted his life to spreading its message of compassion. His edicts, carved on stone pillars across India, serve as early declarations of human rights and justice. From the 4th to 6th centuries CE, India flourished under the Gupta dynasty. Often referred to as the Golden Age, this period saw extraordinary advancements in science, mathematics, literature, and medicine. The concept of zero in the decimal system, credited to the mathematician Aryabhata, revolutionized mathematics. Universities like Nalanda attracted scholars from all over the world. The medieval period witnessed the arrival of Islam, first through traders and later through conquerors. By the 12th century, the Delhi Sultanate had established its rule, bringing new art, architecture, and cultural practices. However, it was under the Mughal Empire, particularly during the reign of Akbar, that India saw a remarkable synthesis of Hindu and Muslim traditions. From 1526 to 1857, the Mughals ruled over India, creating some of the finest monuments in the world. The Taj Mahal stands as a symbol of eternal love, but the Mughal legacy extends far beyond. They nurtured the arts, brought Persian and Indian cultures together, and fostered an era of stability and prosperity. The British East India Company arrived in the early 1600s and gradually took control of Indian territories. By the mid-19th century, India was officially under British rule. However, colonial exploitation was met with resistance, and by the early 20th century, the freedom movement had gained momentum. The Indian freedom struggle is defined by figures like Mahatma Gandhi, whose philosophy of nonviolence inspired millions. The Salt March, the Quit India movement, and the sacrifices of countless freedom fighters culminated in India's independence on August 15, 1947. However, this joyous moment was accompanied by the tragic partition, which saw the creation of Pakistan and massive displacement. Post-independence, India faced enormous challenges, but it emerged as the world's largest democracy. From launching ambitious space missions to becoming a global leader in information technology, India's progress in the modern era has been remarkable. Yet it remains deeply connected to its rich, diverse history.